For nearly an hour, you walk these streets, marshalling your arguments for another parental debate. You're determined to wear your father down, and you'll never give up until you do. But then nausea and heat begin to flare within your stomach as you spot a most familiar object, lying like discarded rubbish. Even your mind frantically gropes for explanations. You found yourself instinctively leaping backwards as your spider sense warns you of danger. Whoa! A tentacle-like spear suddenly striking towards me? But why?
The man to kill you with, my dear.
Who the heck are you?
Good question. One we've been debating ever since we merged. In times past with our former and much lamented true host, we were known as Venom. But now, thanks to our new addition, we would like the irony of being called Spider Venom.
No, it can't be.
Why so surprised, young lady? I thought you'd be pleased.
How do you know my
You
name?
need to state the obvious.
No, I don't believe you.
Impressive. You're as fast and as agile as we thought. But you still won't see tomorrow.
Tongue, I'm not well informed on that.
On the contrary, young spider, Daddy knows best.
Dad?
Beautiful. The expression on your face was almost worth all the years we spent in prison. Perhaps we should delay killing you. Torturing you could be far more gratifying. It will also provide our current host with some wonderful memories. If he should somehow manage to free himself. Yes, we really like this new plan. Give our warmest regards to your mother, dear child. Tell her that she too can eventually expect a visit.
Mom, thank God you're all right. I need you to tell me everything you know about a creature called Venom. What? What happened, Hotshot? Where is your father? Please don't tell me that horrible creature is... We have no time for the hysterical thing, Mom. I need a major backstory, and fast! Alright. Long before you were born, your dad found what he thought was an amazing costume.
I like your style, but it would be nice if you were a little less conspicuous.
He later discovered it was a living creature.
I can almost taste that $1,000,000. Nice try, little man. My turn. Do with the contents of your skull.
Well, this is a twist. Look who suddenly developed a backbone.
I've developed a lot more than a backbone.
Parker! You.
Just being myself.
You know something, Peter? You are different. You scare me.
Here, Shocker!
An alien symbiote.
You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! What's this costume doing? Doc Connors was right. The symbiote's taking control. I gotta get it off. Oh, it's too late. It won't let me. The suit is in pain. I can feel it. Why? Sonic vibration. Noise makes you crazy. I should have guessed that before.
But after being rejected by Peter, he eventually bonded with a very disturbed individual named Eddie Brock.
Spider-Man, enjoy them.
What webbing is that? Need a hand, pal? Eddie Brock? How did you get up here? Same way you did, Spider-Punk. Or do you mind if we just call you Peter Parker? What did you say?
Ooh, you're quite the bully when you want to be, aren't you, Parker? Problem is, Eddie Brock isn't the same guy he once was. Why don't we introduce you to our better half? We call ourselves Venom.
For reasons that don't really matter now.
Come on,
Venom hated your father and kept trying to kill Spider-Man.
Got you. No, got you.
It possessed all of Peter's spider-like powers along with the symbiote's uncanny ability to morph into shapes at any appearance.
Aloha.
We have main engine ignition.
The noise. What you do?
But it is vulnerable to high-frequency sounds. If Venom's really back, we should alert the Fantastic Five and... Fine, that's your job. Me? I'm taking a different path. Are you insane, young lady? You know how your father feels about that ridiculous getup? Trust me, it's a lot more stylish than the outfit that's now wearing him. You mean? Oh God! Don't worry, Mom. I'll find a way to save him. I swear, I will. You? What makes you think I'll allow you to try? Just one thing. I could be Dad's only hope. Even as your webs swing across town, you think about Venom's only weakness. Immediately realize that you need the services of one certain someone. Uncle Phil? Be with you in a... Oh! You're not! You must lead a very interesting life if you have other visitors who enter via the window. But we don't have time to get into that. What can I do for you, Sparkle? Let's dispense the verbal games, Uncle Phil. You know who exactly I am, and I need your help. Venom has escaped and he's got my dad. When you were the Green Goblin, you had some kind of sonic superpower? Yeah, I used to call it my Lunic laugh. Lunic laugh? You're kidding, right? Hey, it sounded better when I was younger. You want my help? Save the Crimson until after you fill me in. Deal, but we better talk on the fly. I have a hunch Venom is making up lost time.
Disregard the law. Leering may be a petty crime to some, but not to Spider Venom.
What are you talking about? All I did is drop a candy wrapper. And that's why obsessive compulsive is a highlight in your bio. Where do you come from? Why is everyone suddenly wearing webs? It's the latest fashion, don't you know? Now scoot! There's a safer places.
Disobedient child. We knew you couldn't be trusted. You are stubborn and defiant, and must be punished.
Dad, can you hear me? I'm here for you. For you! Don't fall for his mind game, Spider-Girl. He's only trying to distract you. On some levels, you like to believe you're Uncle Phil. But you can't.
To Papa, little spider, you've been a naughty girl.
If saving lives is your idea of unruly, I'm going to be real disappointment to you.
Smug, insubordinate, selfish child. We only wanted what was best for you. It was our desire to nurture and protect you from monsters like us!
Nice theory! Bad in practice!
You should have listened to Daddy. You don't have the right stuff to be a hero. You aren't worthy of our webs!
Struggled to stay focused on the fight, but his words ripped through you like barbed spikes. But then, an instant sound suddenly elevates your attention. Until...
That noise is really beginning to annoy us. Not only does it cause us profound pain.
Uncle Phil! No! You killed him! Murder him! Without a second thought!
At last, she begins to understand. Behold the loss of innocence. We truly wish we could have spared you this moment. Because we value innocence above all else.
Fire! You butchered my uncle, and you will have executed that other man over a stupid candy wrapper? You are a psycho, City!
No. Our methods may seem harsh, but that's only because of Spider-Man and I.
You have a nerve to blame my father?
We were also innocent until you ruined our lives and allowed us to be separated from our beloved Eddie. We were forced to suffer alone in prison after Brock's death. But we will have revenge. By his own hand, Spider-Man will now lose his precious daughter.
Kiss my web-covered face! Ah!
You may not be as innocent or as helpless as we were led to believe. But we will still peel the skin from your skull and devour your...
Strikes without warning. A sound as deadly as is it joyous. As unexpected as is it welcome. Bill Urch, once the former Green Goblin, laughs again.
We were careless and the agony is tearing us apart!
It's starting to disincorporate. Phil, don't stop now! For God's sakes, destroy this monster once and for all!
Are you alright, Dad?
I've had better nights.
I can relate. We should talk after I check on Uncle Phil. No need. You partners are the only ones who know how to duck and roll. Hey, isn't anyone going to compliment my big save? You retrieve your father's artificial appendages, and sometime later... Phil? Urge saved you? Sweet soft-spoken Phil? His poor wife will have a fit if she ever hears this story. I know I'm not going to tell Aunt Maribeth. None of us will, dear. Sometimes things are better to left unsaid. Yeah, I hate to spoil the mushy movie, but other subjects do need to be discussed. Like my spider deal? I trust that after tonight you're ready to reconsider.
On the contrary, I'm even more against it.
Monsters like Venom are precisely the reason why I can't allow you to continue as Spider-Girl. You might have been killed if it hadn't been for Phil.
But Dad, I thought I did okay.
That's not good enough when second place wins you a coffin. I'll have a long talk with Phil. He never should have encouraged you. By the way, you throw a mean punch. Phil? About the other night?
Forget it, pal. You don't have to say anything. We're cool.
Sure. But can you just imagine how Mary Jane feels about her doing the web thing? Bad enough she had to live through it with me?
Boss put you in a real awkward position.
Yeah, what more can I say?
Don't worry about it. I can already see where you're headed. And you can count on me.
Thanks for making this so easy.
Hey, what are friends for?
Phil and I spoke, and we're in complete agreement. May is through being Spider-Girl.
I can't tell you his exact words, but his intentions were clear. He's actually gave you his blessing to train me, but you have to keep it a low profile, so that your mom doesn't realize you're outplaying hero. I don't get it. The tech boys whip up a new plexi steel cage for what? According to the report, the symbiote's practically dead. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Still, it does seems to be a terrible waste of money and manpower to guard a helpless bundle of goo.